Top of 5, win to Ford. 7, lefty righty, no. 4, ground ball to Aparicio, 6-3. 1 away. Mantle. 8, fly ball to Robinson, F9. Yogi Berra. You always get the feeling with these Yankees hitters that they're going to do something. 12, 8, and there we go. Base hit by Berra. Quebec. 10, 3. It's a ground ball to lead runner. Fox tosses it to Aparicio, and the side is retired. Yankees scoreless through 5. White Sox come into bat. 7, lefty righty. 10, that's a base hit by Lolla. Could be one mistake, makes the difference here. Fox. 9, 10, and that's a base hit. Runners advance 2. That brings up Win, and he's going to squeeze here. Perfect opportunity. Mind you, we got the slow. Let me just close that. Got who's on 3rd? Lolla D. Did anyone else steal? Let's just have a look. Who's not playing? Landis. No, he's in the lineup, isn't he? Landis is. Floyd Robinson. Nobody else stole. Who's not playing? Al Smith. Al Smith. No. Gonna go with it here. Gonna try the suicide. So when it's a squeeze, you look at this column. 7. It's a successful squeeze. That's a 1-3 sacrifice bunt, and there breaks the tie. Win. 1-0. White Sox. Landis. 7, lefty righty. 6. That's a fly ball tag. It's a Mantle. So that will tag, I think. Yes, goes to 3rd. Fox. 2 away though for Minoso. 3, 9. That's a walk. 4 to Curry. That's a difficult fly ball to left, but Better's equal to it. Left field. There's 2 away, so that'll do it. So 1-0 White Sox. Just looking for interest's sake here. Who was their save leader? Oh, Turklow. Yep. Okay, Maris. 9, 11. That's power. And that's a double. That's a double to deep right field there. There's been a lot of leadoff. Feels like there's been a lot of leadoff hits in this game. Howard with a runner in scoring position. 7, lefty righty. It is both righties. So we look here. Ground ball lead runner. But again, if it's hit 4 or 6, I don't throw to the lead runner. If there's a runner next to him. So it's 4-3, runner holds. Scouren. 4, infield hit to 11, and it's a base hit. Yankees trying to tie this up. Richardson. Rich base on a drop strike. First, we need to get no, we're okay. 7 innings. Pitchers went 7 mostly then, didn't they, at least? before fatigue starts. Win to Richardson. 10, 7. And that's a ground ball. That runners advance with the star there. So that is 5-3. Runners advance. The Yankees quickly tie it up. And Cleet Boyer. 9, 9. And that's a base hit. The Yankees starting to get to win on the third time through the order, to use the modern parlance. There's Whitey Ford. Reached on an error first time, ground ball second time. 12, 7. That's a fly ball to deep centre field, but Landis will take a couple of steps back. Peers up, taps his thigh, and the side is retired. Okay. Ford with surprisingly only one strikeout. That's a fly ball to left field. Better equal to it. F7. Okay, Floyd Robinson. 10, 2. Grounder again to Richardson. Aparicio. Struck him out. Okay, 3 up and 3 down there for Whitey. We may start getting people up in the pen soon for the Sox. We'll see how it goes. Here's a B and a C, so his control could start going. What happens once you get fatigued? You drop a level. Here comes Win to Mantle. 9, 3. Fly ball centre field. F8. Yogi Berra. 7. Lefty righty 1. Grass cutter to Fox. 4-3. Okay. Fatigue has set in. I don't think that's right, is it? Because he's not gone 7 innings. Interesting. Not had that before. Just making a note. Tell Craig. Sox. Just bear with me a second. Sox. Not correct. Incorrect. And fatigue. 1 player early. Okay, obviously something in the needs changing there because he hasn't gone 7 innings. Let me just have a look at the score sheet. That's interesting. I've not seen that before. Okay. As I say, I'm getting the beta version here, version 5. It's not out for about a week, I think it is. Win to Kubek. And that's ground ball, difficult ground ball. 9, but carries equal to it. 5-3. Just going to go to that score sheet again. See what it says. It's saying he's pitched 7.1, which is clearly incorrect. Sorry, I keep looking at that because I've never had that in 3,000 games I've played. Well, certainly not had them in the last 500 games anyway, at least. Some bug crept in there. We'll get sorted for next week. Ford to Lola. I want to see if it happens on the visiting pitcher as well. 8-1. Range play to Richardson. Ranges to his left is equal to it. 4-3. 1 away. Fox. 10-3. Ground ball to Richardson. 4-3. Ford seems as though he's getting stronger here. That's 6.2, see which is correct. Infield to Richardson. And 3. That's another ground ball. So 3 up and 3 down again for, let's go to the score sheet because they've both gone the same, 7.1. 3, yeah, okay. Okay, so we've got Maris, and we're going to get someone up in the pen for the White Sox. Let's see who they had relieving. Let's get Gary Peters up, and let's get who else pitched? I know he didn't pitch many. Let's get Russ. No, not Russ. We'll get Warren Hacker up. Warm up. And should we get someone else up? We'll get Don Larson. Yeah, let's get Larson up. Don Larson. Okay. There's Maris. 11, and that's a base hit. That's Maris's 3rd base hit of the day. He's had a single, 2 singles and a double, I think it is. Elston Howard. Yankees only looking for 1 here now. Howard's going to hit and run. I know he shouldn't do it with power, but we're going to try. We're going to chance our arm. 2, poor. 10, he's still got a base hit, got away with it. So runners on 1st and 2nd now for Scouren, who's on the bench. Got Blanchard, he's an 8. Going to pinch hit here, show you how it's done. You can either go to bench here or you can click near the batter, pinch hit, yep. Scouren's gone, going to take him off. Going to bring Blanchard in, make changes. Okay, so Blanchard, the lefty hitting, batted .305 with 21 homers. 2-5, and that's a walk. So Wynn in trouble here. He's got D control now. He's given up 9 hits. Going to bring on Hacker. So you go to bullpen, click Hacker. His fatigue was only 1 inning anyway. That's the average he went. So we'll leave Larson warming as well. Hacker to Richardson, nobody out. Bases loaded. 7, lefty righty. 11, it's a power. 9, and that's a double. Richardson drives 2 in. Both of those down to Win. A good time to tell you, because it looks like we may have no Park results. You'll see Park down here. If it's Park, you still go to the power column, the same as if it said power, but you do adjust the blue die. So if it's a neutral Park, up at the top here, no adjustment. If it's a pitcher's, you reduce the power by 1. Okay, and if it's a batter's Park, you add 1 to the blue die by looking at the results. Okay, we may have one before the end, we'll see. Okay, so that didn't go to plan. 5. It's a difficult grounder to second base. 5, and he throws to the lead. He nails him at the plate. Fox nails him. Ford. Is he going to come up with his second squeeze of the day? And he is. Here we go. 4. It's to the pitcher. Defense, pitcher. I'm sorry. Forget that. Let's close this. Sorry, I went to the wrong thing. It's 4. Ground ball to the lead runner. So he's unsuccessful. Unsuccessful. Oh, he holds. Play at second. So Hacker looked Richardson back, made the play at second. And Larson's going to come in. He's green now 6. He can only go 6 before he goes amber. Then he'd have to sit down. As Hacker's fatigue's only 1 anyway, we'll get up Larson with a fatigue of 2. 2 innings. Okay, Larson to Mantle. 2 away. 3. Range play. 6. And lead runner. It won't bother. It's second. Last out. 4-3. Side is retired. And Blanchard came in. Pinch hit for first. We'll bring on Bob Serve. It tells you there, pinch hit for first. So I'll bring in Bob Serve. Play at first. Choose position. Save lineup. And Ford's fatigued. Ford has dropped his ratings. Let's see who made the saves. We've got Luis Arroyo. Bullpen. Let's see what his fatigue rating is. 2. Okay. So we'll go to the bullpen and we'll get Arroyo up. Okay. Ford to Landis. 5. Lefty righty. 8. Base hit. Landis going to try and steal second. And this time it's safe. First stolen base of the game. Minoso with the runner on second here. First 10, and that's a walk. Ford running on fumes now. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this game. He's had good control, but only 2 strikeouts. He's not overpowered them. Andy Carey, who's on the bench. We'll go with Carey anyway. 1-9, and that's another walk. It's the 4th walk given up by Ford. And that'll do it for Ralph Hook. He's going to bring in Luis Arroyo. With the bases loaded and nobody out. Struck him out. A valuable strikeout there. Floyd Robinson could change this game on one swing of the bat here. 7. Lefty righty. He is lefty righty. It's a base hit, but they only advanced 1. If he hadn't been lefty righty, he would have driven in the tying run there. As it is, Yankees still with a 1-run lead here. Okay, is Aparicio. Struck him out. he was staring down the barrel when he came on, Arroyo, but he's still staring down it, but it might be a shorter barrel. Okay, here comes Lola. 4, 10. It isn't, because the White Sox have tied it with another walk, the third walk of the inning, and they still have the bases loaded. So it's a blown save here by Arroyo, and they're gonna get Hal Reniff. No, not Reniff. Get Coates. Tonelli Fox. It's a fly ball to left. That's F7. I'm going to change this, by the way, to because of the time, to no extra innings. Sorry, I pressed the wrong one. You can have an option if you know all the players of having their uniforms on the field. Option settings, no extra innings. Okay, Larson to Berra. 5, lefty righty 9. That's a base hit. Quebec. 6, lefty righty 8. Another base hit. Maris. Okay. 12. That's a park hit result. Pitcher 3. It's a long single to right field. Maris has been the main man today. He's had 4 hits. We won't stretch it, but 1 run scores. Okay, in comes Howard. Yankees retake the lead. 12, 5, and that's a fly ball tag to right field. Sacrifice fly to right field. 5-3 Yankees. You think you've got them on the ropes, and back they come. 2, 4, struck him out. Richardson. Okay. Two away. 11, 9, base hit. Runs advanced 2. Yankees hits building up massively here. 14 hits. Boyer. Fly ball to left field. Minosa's equal to it, and we'll take in the ball. Okay. Arroyo got a second chance. This time it's a win. Ironically, going to pinch hit for Larson. Let's see who's on the bench. Wes Covington. Let's see what he did this season. Oh yeah. Let's bring Covington on. Last chance saloon here for the White Sox. Arroyo to Covington. 10, 9, and that's a base hit. Landis. Nine, 6, fly ball tag. He won't tag because he's at first. It's F7. Mini Minoso. 6, infield 3, and that's 6-4. Kubek to Richardson. 5-3. Let's see who they've got on the bench. They got any power? Don't look like they've got any power. Remember, power is the second number on batters. Oh, they got Al Smith. Let's have a look at Smith. Ah, okay. Smith's coming on. Here we go. Last chance for the White Sox. 11, 3, 2. And he'll toss it to the pitcher. And this game is over. The Yankees win. The Yankees win. 5-3. And I'm sure my friend Alan will be very happy if that is the result when he plays this game again in a couple of weeks. So that is the game over. And Arroyo ended up with the win. Let's just check if who gave up the 5th run. It was Larson. So we enter those results. Yes, we're happy with those. And now we export to HQ, CSV. It'll ask you to verify again. You don't have to, just press it again and it'll say your box score has been saved. Okay. So we can close now. It doesn't matter about that. It'll still appear anyway. I'm just interested in this early win. Yes, that's wrong. So normally at this point, I wouldn't go in. Let's just close Pocket Pennant Run down at this point. I think you saw that a lot of things are working well there. There's very few things that are not working. All I got was the White Sox and the Red Sox are incorrect. They need to be phrased differently just so it imports properly into HQ. That was my fault because little experience in coding when I first set up HQ. I won't bore you with the technical details, but I'm sure Craig can change that. And the fatigue. Let's go in and fix that fatigue just before we. So we go back to Pocket Pennant Run, and we go into game sheets again. And I'm just going to open this game 1, and I'm just going to fix early win because that should just say 7. Okay, not going to do anything else there, just save it. Okay, close it. That's just save me having to go in and edit if I was running this league and edit it later. So let's go back to Commissioner. Okay. What errors were there in that game? 2 for the White Sox. Let's go to here. So we want to press full. This is all we do. Press full. And we want to enter the home errors 2. And we want to upload and verify. Just before we do that, I think I showed you the duplicate players, didn't I? Just remind us of the duplicate players he's got. Duplicates. Actually, there's none in these 2 teams. There is. White Sox and Yankees. There we go. El Sorgerson. He must have appeared. Why does he appear twice? Anyway, it doesn't make any difference why at the moment, because what that means is as soon as you see Eddie, you need to upload and verify safe. So you just click upload and verify. If you use safe all the time, if you're only uploading 1 game at a time, it makes sense anyway. Upload and verify safe, and what that does, that's going to check that every player matches his ID and allocate his stats correctly. And you go back into pocket pen and run game sheets. You choose game 1 and it'll put all of that data there, and then it'll check IDs, and that's all you have to do. You process now, and there it is, box score. And if you look at the last played, there's the game. Let's make it bigger for you. That's what it looks like. You can see that Maris, clearly the game start for the Yankees there. Twice, looked like they got them on the ropes a couple of times. The White Sox came back, but they couldn't come through with the decision. And you'll see Maris scored 60.2, and the top pitcher of the game was Luis Arroyo. Although he had that blown save, he still came through with the win in the end. Gave up no runs in the 2 innings. So that's all for there. And you can see, if I blow this up for you, it has the pitcher's records updated there. Tells you about the game, summary. You can go in down here and look at all of the players' reports. You can sort any of these columns, who's had the most at-bats. You can scroll across, see sacks. You see Alston Howard had that one. Scroll down to your pictures. There's Arroyo with the win. See Whitey Ford here. There's his game. 0 for 4 batting, 7 2 Ks, 3 earned runs. You can view the box score as well that we've just seen. You can also go to your player reports. Just bear with me a second. There we are. I'm going to change this so that when you click here and you view, oh, there it is, it's on. I thought you could view the game log. You can go to it. So you can click your player reports. You can do that when you, for any number of, so you could do player reports for the Yankees and the White Sox if you wanted. Give you all of it in a row. You can have a look how Wynn did in that game. Doesn't seem like it. Just a look. Bear with me a second. It's coming up behind it for some reason. Let's go to custom group. You can do this, Yankees and White Sox. Okay, tells you what they batted in. Obviously, this has got more meaning as you go through the season. Let me just go back to that player report. I wasn't happy with the way that was performing. When you click game log there, that should, it is showing if you've come out of it. Doesn't like it if you do it a couple on the run, I think. Oh, it's working now. Call me a liar. Okay, that's all I'm going to show you for now. There is a guide if you get stuck, how to use, how to set up your leagues. Obviously, when Alan gets his, it will already be set up for him as a newbie. And I've set up quite a few for other people. And if you're getting stuck yourself, just let me know. Now, I will say that this version of HQ, it must be that you must have it saying this at the bottom. it'll either say that if you get it downloaded from Pocket Pen and Run, it'll say local headquarters PPR, but this is the date you must have, 2026 version 3 0215. It must have that. Okay, and we're going to just whip through anything else that I might have missed in this. Let me just see. Rescue completed games. That's, I've shown you the duplicates. Don't need to show you the logo at the moment. I think that's it really. Don't forget you've got your security panel where you can change your leader, what you need there, how many minimum plate appearances. You can set how many you want to display on the leaders. It's all available to you. I may as well change the logo, I think. I don't know. We'll call it quits. I've been on quite a while. So the last thing I want to show you is where we're up to with Encyclopedia HQ. And this is where we are up to. It's as nearly finished as I could possibly get it. So when you come to it, it'll be like this. You can load season files here. I've got a couple saved for you. Download. Let's have a look. Profit Sears and Sages, mine. I've got my cooperative league there. Baseball Diamond League. Actually, we could have saved Alan's as well just by clicking this bottom left. Let's do that. Let's do his. Here we go. This would be a good test because I've not tested it on 3 at once. So it'll be that one, Baseball Super League, Profit Sears and Sages, and Baseball Diamond League. So there's all 3. Baseball Super League, Baseball Super League 1961. Okay. PSS postseason, that was mine. 2025. BDL 1975. You can have all your projects in one place. It's processed to 3. Let me just go through and change this because to 20 and 12. 12. Test. I don't like that green. Okay. This is just whether you want them to show the names or the actual nicknames. I've been testing a few. Milestone thresholds. This will default to a lot lower. 20. But because of the break yesterday, I'm not making excuses. I was working on this, and that was that's what suffered, and also my ability to have everything ready before I came on air. So we're just going to save those changes, and you'll see this is what it looks like. Let's show the top 5 so it's easier. You'll see the qualifiers has changed there now. 5. Okay. What did I change the batting average to? 20 at bats, 12. Okay. There we go. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, so there's a lot of people with 3 home runs. That's why. Okay, because I've got more. Let's change that to 5, back to 5. Okay, and then you can click on any player's card. We've got 9 batting and 9 pitching. 2 of those are complete games and shutouts. You can see we haven't got any of those. And if you click on any batter, let's click on Bill Madlock, and it'll show you he's played 5 games so far. There's his ratings at the top, color coded. There's his career card, and if we click on the season here, it'll give you what he did on that season for the Cubs and what the league title was. Okay, and we'll click on a picture as well. Who should we look at? Zach Wheeler. There we go. For the Phillies, 5 wins, 1 loss, 48 strikeouts. You can see him there in 50 innings. 6 games started, strikeouts per 9, played for 1 team. Okay, the next tab is player registry. You can search for any player here. Who should we search for? Let's have a look for Wheeler again. There he is. Okay, franchise history. Now that's where you can change what these are called as you display them down here. Let's have a look at the Cubs. They're in stunningly. They've only played 5 games, but they're top in 75. If we look at their record, we can see every player on their roster. You can click on any of these players to see how they've done. Here's the starting pitchers, here's the ERAs. Bill Bonham, let's have a look. 1 game. There's his record. And the only thing not working at this at the moment, I had a few problems which I was working on yesterday. Because I've changed the format, I've added special achievements, and this is all appearing in 1 column and not listing all the players. So that's what I was working on. This will be presented like this page, and also I can't load saved encyclopedias at the moment. So they're the 2 things I would have had finished for today, but I'll get that out, probably tie in the Pocket Pennant run next week. But I hope you like that. You can see all of your seasons in one go. So if we looked at the Red Sox, you can see there in Speedy 75, Phillies PSS postseason. Who did I have? Let's have a look at the Yankees. They're in 3 seasons, you can see. So if this was your own project, you'd have a whole list of the Yankees showing up there. Okay. If you wanted to see what roster they had in 2025, here they are. If we come down to the outfield, we'll see Judge batted 136 in 8 games. He was injured for quite a lot. It's a work in progress, but I think you'll see from earlier ones I've made good progress. Okay, I hope you've liked that this special edition of the weekly wind-up from Fast Action Card Sports Desk. Sorry, it's been a complete mishmash, but I hope you got the essence of all the improvements, and just want to say thank you to Craig and his work. Like, well, I was going to say like a dog, but he works a lot harder than our dog, I'll tell you that. And he's worked like a Trojan really over the last 2 months getting this in order. as soon as he realised what we could do with Commissioner HQ, he was anxious to make it as easy as possible, and he's just got a couple of tweaks left to do, and he was exhausted yesterday. And thanks to him, and thanks to everybody else that has shown support. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you're interested in any of these products, drop me a DM and I'll update you. Don't forget to join Pocket Pen at Run Facebook page, or Baseball Commissioner HQ baseball page, or preferably both of them. Take care. See you soon.